Yes, yes.
Uh, Sri just try to download from here, Charitra. Environment, payment medium, DME administrations. From here, we have to download that one.
Okay, I'll try
Here,
it.
we have to give, suppose, yesterday, right, yesterday you guys see, right? So if I click this DME administration, directly that file is opening. But here, it is asking run date. So here we have to give the date when you have run that DME. We have to give yesterday's date, then we have to execute the data. It will display that output. Just try from this method also. So 1 minute, guys. So I think yesterday we have executed that DME. That's so up to download part. This is a process to download the DME, guys. So actually in DME there is a one more concept, guys. That concept is the node concept. So that is the atoms. First, I will give that a brief introduction. Already yesterday I have discussed with you. Sorry about this process. So this is an important question, guys. These are the atoms. I think you guys heard about that atoms. Atoms are the conditions. Suppose in yesterday's document, you see, right, in Anusha open one word notepad document, there we can see one transaction is there. That transaction is displaying NEFT only. Okay, but there is a procedure, is the bank procedure. If the transaction is the less than 2 lakhs rupees, that time, so system has to use NEFT. Okay, if the transaction is greater than 2 lakhs rupees, so system has to use the RTGS payments. So hope everyone having idea about this. What is the NEFT transactions and what is the RTGS transactions, right? So what we are going to do here, we are going to give the conditions to the system. If my payment, this is for the each vendor, guys. Suppose not for that all transaction. This is for the single line item. If the single invoice amount is less than 2 lakhs, system has to use NEFT. Greater than 2 lakhs, system has to use the RTGS transactions. Okay. So first I will give the brief notes, guys. So later we'll go for the configurations. Atoms DMD.
Phải mang bia ra. Yes. So, yeah. So, so,
Done, guys.
Done, Vishnu.
Okay, so I will give you a simple example, guys. So what is this? So in last class, we have created the DMA tree, right, guys? So first one is a header level, and the second one is a transactional level. Okay, in header level, we are printing company code and the date. Here, we have done some configurations. We are printing house bank, vendor name, bank, amount. So these details yesterday already we have given the logic. So based on this one, DMA documents are generated here. But what we are going to do here, so there is one option is here, guys. Suppose payment transaction. Payment. In payment, what we have given, we have selected as a constant. So directly we are printing NEFT or else RTGS. But what is our requirement is so here we are going to give the conditions. If the amount is greater than 2 lakhs, it has to take RTGS, less than NEFT. So what we are doing now, under payment, again we are going to create two nodes, two atoms. So the atom is a NEFT atom and RTGS atom. RTGS. So under the payment, already yesterday we have created the payment. Under this, we are going to use two NEFT and RTGS. Here we are going to give the conditions, guys. So this is the data here. So what we are doing here, right click on the payment type. We are doing that right click on the payment type and we are creating two atoms, NEFT and RTGS. So right click on the payment type, click on create atom. I have created two atoms, guys. Name NEFT atom and RTGS atom. Again, in the next step, so in RTGS atom, I am going to the conditions tab. There I am giving the condition is the yesterday. This is the same logic only, guys. This is a field and this is a table. I mean amount to field. If this amount is, what is this operator, greater than is equal to 2 lakhs, that time system will pick RTGS. If the amount is less than 2 lakhs, system will print NEFT. That's it. These are the called atoms procedure in SAP. This is a very important thing, guys. Atoms are the conditions. Okay, so we will go with the configurations. So Anusha, could you please share your screen, Anusha? Anusha, you there?
Vishnu, your screen share has been stopped, Vishnu.
Oh, sorry. Anusha, can you hear me, Anusha?
Hello.
Yeah, Anusha, could you please share your screen?
Yes.
So guys, directly I'm going to your DME tree, guys. Okay, so I have selected our, we have to select our, guys, what is our tree name? Our tree name is not this one, guys. So
DME _test.